In the mountainous highlands of Ethiopia, there's an extraordinary treasure of the history of mankind. The 11 rock churches of Lalibela. In the 13th century, the famous Amhara sovereign Lalibela decided to establish a new Jerusalem in his kingdom. Unique in their construction, the rock churches are among the most little-known miracles of the world, well disguised in the red tuff rock. The World Redeemer Church of the House of the Holy Saviour is situated at the highest point of the steep Lasta Mountains. This monolith church was completely carved out of the rock. First, the outer contours were defined by way of ditches. Then the masons worked on both the external and interior design. From floor to ceiling, domes, windows, doors and pillars gradually developed. Even today, pilgrims and visitors are deeply touched by its unusual atmosphere. A maze of paths and tunnels carved into the rock connect the first group of churches. This, the Bete Maryam, the House of St. Mary. In the center of an underground courtyard is a monolith church whose 3 entrances appear as small porches decorated with arches and windows. Various entrances and external walls are of axiomite design. The interior of the rock church looks like a fully furnished basilica with a narthex, nave, 2 aisles and a dome above the sanctuary. Paintings of biblical motifs and stone ornaments adorn both columns and walls. It is believed that Bete Maryam was the first building of King Lalibela's rule. Lalibela was the most important king of the Zakwe dynasty, in whose honor the old capital of Roha, located in the secluded mountains, was named. When a boy, Lalibela was chosen by a swarm of bees to be king. The colony gently enshrouded him like a cloud, a heavenly sign. Separated by tunnels and walls, 2 smaller rock churches follow. Bete Debrecina and Bete Golgotha. Both appear as one. The external pathways are narrow and difficult to negotiate, and in each small niche live priests and monks who tend to the churches. The various caves and chapels each have a name, such as Adam's tomb and other biblical names. The route leads back to the surface, down the mountain, and passes the traditional village of bee huts. Next, and seen from above, the most beautiful church of all in the form of a Greek cross, Giyorgis, consecrated to St. George. Isolated from the other churches, it lies hidden in a deep shaft that is reached by way of a winding corridor. According to legend, the pious king Lalibela wanted to create a new Jerusalem, and the valley of the river Jordan was designed to separate the two groups of churches. The double church of Gabriel and Raphael belongs to the second group. Again, red tufa corridors and bridges lead to the holy places. At first, from a corridor, only the facade is visible because the churches are hidden within the rock. A facade of 30 meters, decorated with 7 niches. Inside is a small central area which connects adjoining rooms that are dedicated to the archangels Gabriel and Raphael. Winding and narrow, the route winds up and soon enters a higher world. From here, Emanuel is seen in all its glory, as well as the unique design of the famous churches of Lalibela. The church's interior was carefully hollowed out and carved into arches, pillars and ornaments from floor to ceiling. For more than a generation, many skilled stonemasons from Jerusalem and Alexandria carved out this 8th wonder of the world from the volcanic rock of the plateau. Again, narrow paths lead to Abba Libanos, one of the 9 saints' churches. It lies at the deepest point of the group. All 4 sides have been separated from the rock. Only the roof is formed by the mountain. Axiomatic and Moorish windows decorate the facade. According to legend, to replace the exhausted stonemasons, God himself sent hard-working angels to continue the work throughout the night, thus helping to create the new Jerusalem in Lalibela.